Right, Shalom Yahweh. Um, I I'm making this video just to document uh, a phone call that cut out. I believe the phone call didn't cut out. I think the live stream was tampered with the other day. Oh yeah, so anyway, I'm going to start this video with a prayer. Shalom Shabbat and Shalom Yahweh, everyone. Yes, please continue this hedge of protection. And I'm on a fighting streak. I'm in fighting mode at the moment. Yeah, I believe that my live stream was tampered with, so I'm making a video. Well, I'm going to upload this because the MP caseworker said to me, I recorded the rest of it, and he said he would be angry if he was in my shoes. So I'm going to document that now. And then I might make another little video because you wouldn't believe this. If you put Deja Vu on the telly, I've just watched a QI episode of an episode of QI. I'm sorry if my words aren't coming out properly. I think I know why. It's the enemy's trying to tamper with my words. I just had an episode of QI on the TV, and it was a special occult episode. And guess who was on there on the panel? None other than Russell Brand, who is a 33rd degree Freemason. And yeah, there isn't anything that man isn't into. Hand gestures, yeah. Because I was watching it and I thought, gosh, this is a dark episode. There's a lot of witchcraft going on here. And at one point, Sandy Toksvig was talking about, and they showed all the pictures and the images of kissing the devil's behind. And I thought, well, Russell Brand will know all about that because they do some weird stuff. They have to do some weird rituals into the club. And it involves kissing bottoms and things and goats' heads and disgusting evil things. And yeah, there was a pentagram, and at the end, the winner they showed on the screen. I mean, they talked about Halloween as well, and they had Aileen B on the show. Aileen B, the Irish comedian. I'd like to add that we actually share a birthday. She was born on my second birthday, and she was the winner. And guess what they gave her? Sandy Toksvig actually handed her a skull. I don't know if it's a real skull or not, but how Masonic does this have to get? I'll do a separate video on that because I've got some things to say. I often repeat the same things anyway, but Father, forgive me for the things I'm about to say. I seem to know more about the occult than I do about, scripture. But I will say this, though. I went out tonight and Yahweh's creatures are attracted to me as always because I stopped on the seafront and I saw a little mouse running around. He came up to my feet. I went down into the road, then he came back up again. Then he stopped and he had something to eat. I just stopped, I froze, and he wasn't scared of me. And he had a dorsal stripe from his nose to his tail. He looked exactly like one of my Chinese dwarf hamsters, except with a longer tail. So cute. And walked further up the promenade, and I've got the spirit of Yahweh. And I smiled at a dog, and the dog was looking at me. My partner knows that animals, particularly dogs and little children, are mesmerised by me. And I know, I don't mean that in a big-headed way. It's because I'm carrying the spirit of Yahweh. But little children have always liked me. Particularly little girls, because they see the innocence in me. But yeah, I walked further along. The couple with the dogs was smoking funny fags, so I couldn't wait to get past. But I looked back, and the dog was still looking at me, and the couple were trying to get the dog to come with them, but he was, even from a distance, walking ahead, he was looking at me like. But I was carrying the spirit of Yahweh, because I've asked for that hedge of protection. Anyway, so I just thought I'd say that. I might do a separate live stream. So here is the recording, if I can just find it. I'm just looking for it. Where is it? Where is it? I'm just looking for it. 8th of February, 11:55. Yeah, because the live stream cut out. So if I just play this. Right. Well, phone cut out, but at least I said what I wanted to say there and then. Yeah, so that was my phone call to the caseworker. At some point, he did say, maybe it was in the live stream, where he said I would be. He said what the PCSO said to me in 2019. I'd be more angry than you. Um, I'd like to. I haven't played back that live stream. I also, I think it was yesterday, Friday. I Oh, we're coming out of Shabbat now. Yeah, we're now into Sunday, so we've come out of the holy day. But on Friday, I think it was on Friday, I walked right past Stephen Holt, and he was merrily on his phone laughing away. Walked right past him, and I was seething with anger, but I thought there's no point. Um, I've got bigger fish to fry now, because I actually meant to ring a radio station on Friday, but I never did. So I'll be doing that uh, Friday coming, and believe me, I will. I've just been so tired. I've managed to fill 6 bags of recycling. I'll show you. Um, TV. Yeah, I've seen something quite a bit on TV about police brutality, and I'm going to write to a certain. Well, I won't say anything. Because I'd rather not. Just we'll see what happens, you know. Um, yeah, and it was very weird. I bumped into someone. I don't really want to say, but someone I went out with. Uh, Something I'm embarrassed about, but that was weird. I knew he'd moved down here from London, but never mind. You know, some things you just want to leave in the past. You know, certain people. And then I was in. Then I went and sat in the shop in the Arndale, and I saw my childhood best friend's mother uh, with her father, and her mother's got a Zimmer with wheels, which felt strange because 10 years ago she wasn't like that. But I'm forgetting how old I am. I don't want to see my big birthday next month. I wanted to, well, for my 40th birthday party, I wanted to have a big party with balloons. Like my eldest sister, I wanted balloons and disco and pass the parcel and bouncy castles. My eldest sister is 11 years older than me. um, I think because she didn't get to have the things that I had, but she's a landlady. She's got houses, and I'm bloody homeless. So I'm feeling like throw a party or throw myself off Beachy Head. Yeah. So anyway, that's it really. Yeah. So I might just make a video on the occult and what I've just seen and had a man. And I'd like to mention there's someone who sometimes comments on my live streams. Someone called James, um, across the pond. He says he knew me from an Alan Horvath. Well, it was after Alan Horvath died, and he says it's very weird this, but he witnessed caregiver bullying me and well mocking me, which caused me to. If you'd seen the state of me, I was extremely suicidal. I was crying out for help. It's to do with my partner, and I ran out onto the beach. I hadn't cried like that for a long time, and I went and bought alcohol. And we've got a world famous suicide spot up the road. But yeah, so someone from across the pond is commenting on my videos saying he knows me from when he was appalled by a caregiver. But yeah, no, I was very upset when I found out that it might have been just before Alan Horvath had died. And I was in one of these dangerous places, and this is before the police beat me up on Beachy Head and the rest of it. See, if this caregiver, one of Yahweh's chosen people, and they have no idea what they're doing. But on that note, I'd like to say in my next video, I'll be mentioning a video that I've never seen before by Alan Horvath, which Yahweh obviously wanted me to see, because it's about the Mazzaroth astrology, which is what I read about from the age of 11 into adulthood. I read lots of books, and astrology was my thing, but it's extremely demonic. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you my 6 bags of recycling. Here for 4 months, self-funding this hotel. Not only the hotel, but on top of that, 24 hours of I've had to pay every night for 24 hours of internet, which is £7 a night. So you add that on for 4 months. The council have done this to me. Anyway, there's my 6 bags of recycling. I'm just to show that I'm doing my bit. Wash up my plates and bits. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm going to sign out now. That's the end of this video. I think I've said everything I want to say. Yep, that's it. Over and out.